My name is Lily. Welcome to those of you who are new, and welcome back to my lovely subscribers. So today I'm here with a love pick a card reading, and it will be based on soulmate energy, because we have the soulmate card here, which will be the overall energy of the reading, and I will focus on both sides for each group, which I will explain a little bit more with each card. So I'm going to start from this side this time. Do go with what you are drawn to, the image that you are drawn to the most, okay? Feel the image and go with that. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the information is in the description box, so do jump to the timestamp with whatever card you have picked, and I shall see you at your reading. Enjoy, guys! Hi guys, and welcome to those of you who chose card number 1. So your overall message here is twin flame. Your passion ignites. Now, if you don't identify with the concept of twin flames, then this is highly likely to be a very deep soul connection, okay, for some of you. For those of you who identify with the twin flame, then yes, this is pretty much a twin flame reading. So let's see what the tarot has to say, please. I'm sorry guys, I noticed in my videos that the shuffling sounds extremely loud. So I hope you don't have earphones in. That's even worse. Give me a second, guys. I think I'm holding the deck around. For your group 1s. Sorry. Always the same. Okay. What messages do we have for those group 1 with regards to their soul connection, please? Okay. So on this side, I will read for you, the watcher, and on this side I will read for your person. In the middle I will place the connecting energy. So if they all fit, if they don't fit, I'm going to put them long ways. Never mind. Okay. This is how you are at the moment, where you are at the moment. This is your feelings, thoughts. Actually, I think I'm going to put it this way. This is what's blocking you. And let's get one more for your advice. This is for your advice. Now, if any of them are reversed, I'm not going to read any of these in reverse. I am going to clarify these once I've pulled both sides. So, where you are, you have the waiting game. So at the moment you could be in separation with your person and you're waiting for them to come in, waiting for messages or you know, yeah, it seems like there's separation because your thoughts and feelings here, there's some feeling of emotional loss. What's blocking you is patience and planning. So there's a possibility that you're not being patient in this situation, or you know, you're not working on. If you identify with the twin flame concept, twin flames, especially the feminine energy, should be working on self-love and focused on her spiritual journey, okay? And if you're not doing these things, this will pretty much block you from coming together, alright? And the advice is harmony. So this is, for me, balancing out, again, balancing out the fact that you need to separate yourself from your emotions and working on yourself. So it's a balance of spirituality and practicality, okay? So let's see what comes out for your person. Where are they at right now? Where is the person for those who chose group 1, please? Where is the person at for those who chose group 1? So they have shadow. They could be pretty much hiding. I think in the original tarot, this is the Moon card. So they could be hiding their feelings and emotions right now, and possibly not sure how to deal with these feelings and emotions. I'm gonna pop this on here actually. Okay, and probably not sure how to deal with their emotions right now. So they're keeping a little bit of a distance and hiding in the shadows. Okay, so what are their feelings and thoughts right now? Let's see. What are their feelings and thoughts? What are group number 1's feelings and thoughts, please? What are group so we have crown chakra. So I do think they are hiding their emotions because they've come to the realization of what this connection actually is. I do, maybe possibly not, you know, the fact that this is a twin flame connection, but I am sensing that they have a strong inkling that this situation is a deep connection. I think they've realized that there is a deep connection. It's probably scared them away a bit, so if they speak to you, it will show that they realize what is going on between you. So they're pretty much hiding in the shadows right now to hide their feelings. But I do feel that they are going through some type of awakening. There's awareness of this situation here. Okay, so what's blocking this situation? What's blocking them? What is blocking group number one's person, please? What is blocking group number one's person? So what's blocking them is the throat chakra. So I do see a lot of healing and a lot of balancing out going on within them. And they are hiding in the shadows because they don't want to come forward. They're not ready to come forward to speak up. Okay, so their throat chakra is blocked because they're not speaking up. They're not ready to speak up at the moment. All right. So what's the advice for group number one's person? What's the advice for group number one's person? So two have jumped out, so I'm going to take the top one. And we have accelerated motion. So this is the Eight of Wands in the original tarot. And this is them considering coming forward. I do see that, movement and choices and decisions is at the bottom of the deck as well. So I do feel that they will come forward and speak their truth about their feelings here, but I do feel that some healing needs to go on, or some, you know, I do see that there's a little bit more that they need to think about before they come forward, but I do see that they are focused on you. I do see that they see you as their wish fulfillment, and they are going to come through and speak this. So let's see what the connecting energy is. What's the connecting energy between those who, those who chose group one, please? What's the connecting energy? What's the connecting energy here, please, for group one? These cards are just flying out today, so I am seeing a lot of forward movement. Wow, we have love begins. So this could be a pretty new situation. Okay, is what I'm picking up here, and because it's so new, I do feel like this person doesn't really know how to react. So they're kind of hiding in the shadows because they're not really sure of how to deal with their feelings on this. It's very intense. I am also seeing the Empress card here, which is also another twin flame card. Okay. So I do see that they've had to go through some realizations, some shake-ups within their situation that's brought about change, has brought about an awakening, okay? And certain things that they've gone through within their life has led them to you, okay? And they are realizing that this is a new beginning. And I do feel that you feel this very, very strongly. I feel that you're fully aware of what this situation is, but you're finding it difficult to balance your emotions as well, because I do feel like you're overthinking the situation with this emotional loss here, and the fact that you're playing on your emotions is making you possibly act negatively, I'm hearing. So I'm going to pull one clarifier for each side. So I do see for, you guys, you need to balance out your spirituality with your practicality. And for those guys, I do feel like they need to build some confidence to move forward and build some confidence with speaking up about the situation, okay? So let's see. Clarify. Group number 1. Please, for those who chose group number 1, let's clarify the reading. Okay, so you had 2 come out. So you've got the 6 of Wands and the Emperor, and I just mentioned the Empress. So I do feel like there's success when you stand in your power and you take control of your emotions, and just focus on your spiritual journey and what you need to, what you need to heal and what you need to focus on within this situation. Okay, and there will be success, and you will be able to balance this situation out once you take control of your emotions. So, and it doesn't matter, the Emperor, Empress, it's just energy. It's not, sorry guys, my eyes itch. It's not gender specific, alright? And again, at the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman, which is more of the waiting game. More waiting, so that confirms that, you're waiting, and you don't need to be waiting. You could be moving forward with doing other things that, could propel this situation forward if you are on the twin flame journey. If you're on the twin flame journey, it's important that whether you're on the twin flame journey or not, okay, it's important that you focus on self-love and what you need to do for yourself in your life. Okay, self-love, self-care, those things are the most important for you to bring about the right person, the right relationship, someone that is, vibrating on the same frequency. If you're vibrating high, you will attract somebody that is vibrating on that same frequency level, okay? So that's why it's very important whether you're on the twin flame journey or not. Let's clarify for your person. What do we have? Okay, that's too many. Okay, so I do feel like they are overcoming some difficult times. I'm not going to say that it's heartbreak, okay, or, you know, anything of that nature, because we have the Three of Swords. I do feel like they are going through a dark night of the soul, okay? They're going through their awakening. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through a lot of picking up hardships and that sort of thing. You know, with the shadows here and the death and rebirth, I do feel like they are just shedding of anything that no longer serves them, you know, that doesn't bring them happiness. I do feel like they're shedding all of this. I do feel like they're awakening to energies that they don't really want to be around anymore. And once they've, you know, gone through this rebirth, then they will be able to balance out all the other aspects of their life, and then they can come forward to you. So let's get a Fairies, a card from the Oracle of the Fairies. I'm never really organised when it comes to my spread, because I never know how it's going to plan out. I just go with the flow of things when, you know, I go with however the cards want to come out, and it flows that way. So I think that's why group number ones, if you tend to choose number one all the time, which I know I said not to do that in the beginning, but if you tend to choose group number one all the time, you will notice that I'm never ever organised when it comes to your group with the spread or anything. You know, I'm always leaving my coffee somewhere. So even that I'm picking up energy on there. So I do feel like a lot of organisation is going on in your person's life, okay? And they are fixing whatever needs to be fixed, balancing out any energies that need to be balanced out, removing any trash that they have accumulated, you know, possibly over the years. And these things take time. So, you know, as much as you're playing the waiting game, and as much as you feel like this is not moving forward and you feel like you're at a loss emotionally, that's not the case. There is a new beginning in love, and this person is coming forward to you. They're just going through a death and rebirth, shedding of old skin, okay? So let's get a, and as I've said that, there's transformation at the bottom of the deck, and I do feel that this is your card. Oh my gosh, this card is absolutely stunning. So this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your higher good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. That was definitely your card. This card is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, for those of you who chose group number one. I was going to pull some messages from your person, but yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I'm not being called to do so. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, guys. Take care for now. Hope to see you soon. Like and subscribe. Hi guys, and welcome to those of you who chose card number 2. My camera view is messed up a little bit, so I do apologise if you can't see all of the cards as clear as it should be. I'm not sure how it's going to look, so I'll just jump in. Your energy will be on this side, your energy will be on top, your person's energy will be below, connecting energy in the middle. I will get some advice at the end, and this is your overall message. So your overall message is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So I'll pop this over here. So playfulness is the energy right now. So let's see what the tarot has to say on this with regards to you both. As I said for group number 1, I do apologise if the shuffling appears to be really loud. I hope you're not wearing a headset because that makes it even louder. But I noticed in my last video that the shuffling seemed really loud. Louder than my own voice, in fact, not sure why it picks up that way. Okay, so the first card will show where you are in this situation. So, okay. You have suffering in silence. First card out. The next card will reveal your feelings and thoughts. So, feelings and thoughts for those who chose group 1, please. Rest and rejuvenation. So maybe you need to take a break from this situation, but we'll see. Or maybe you need to, I'm also picking up that you may need some time away together to rekindle things, you know, reignite that passion. The next card will be what's blocking. What's blocking this situation, please? For those who chose card number 2. You have movement, choices and decisions. So I do feel that there's a definite need for movement here in this situation. Maybe the relationship has been stagnant for a little while and it's caused someone to overthink the situation. And I do see that you know, some playfulness needs to come into the situation for there to be movement. So maybe some time away could do you some good. Let's get some advice for you guys. What advice do we have for those who chose group 2, please? What advice do you have for group 2? And you have solitude. So, okay, 2 have come up, but I'm going to take the top one. So you have solitude. So there's a definite need for movement, possibly either some time apart or some time alone together to you know, rekindle things. Let's see what their energy is like before I go into any more further detail. So let's see what your person, where your person is at. So for those who chose group 2, where is their person at, please? So they are emotionally withdrawing right now, which is probably causing you this, you know, causing you to suffer in silence. And I do see it's possibly causing a wedge between you two where, you know, things aren't as exciting. Maybe you feel, you know, that spark, that sense of playfulness has been lost. So maybe you need to bring that back into the relationship. Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are. Thoughts and feelings of the person for those who chose group 2. Okay, so they are also just like group number 1, and this falls in the this fell into the same position here as well, for their person. So I do feel like they're going through some realizations. A bit of an awakening here is going on. Let's see what's blocking them. What's blocking them, please? What's causing them to be blocked, if any? What's the block here, please, if any? Block here. So the block, this came out. This just fell out, and it's come back out again, which is hope. So I do feel like they're losing hope, and they're trying to figure this out. I do feel that they're trying to gather some strength here within this situation to pull things together. So I do feel like they're going within, trying to seek, you know, some wisdom, for a little glimmer of hope. Okay, so let's get some advice for them, what the advice would be for them. What would the advice be for group 2's person? Okay, we've got 2 out again. So this person is definitely seeking spiritual strength to reignite the passion within this situation. So they are hopeful. I do actually feel that, you know, for this situation to be rekindled, you both need that spiritual strength, because this is the connecting energy here. Okay, so there is a need for spiritual strength from the both of you. I do feel that, you know, there may be a little bit of a tower moment where you could possibly separate if this playful, loving energy isn't reintroduced into the situation. So maybe some time together would do the trick, or maybe some time alone, having fun separately outside of the relationship. And you can take that and, you know, do whatever feels right for you in the situation. But I guess you could try both ways, you know. So you could try, go together, have a little weekend break together, see how the energy plays out. If not, take a break and take things from there, I would pretty much say. So, excuse me guys, I'm going to pull some clarifiers for both parts here. So clarify the top energy, please. Now Now you could be the top or bottom energy. I should have said this before. You could be the top or bottom energy. So just take it as it resonates, okay? This could be you or them. This could be you or them. One second, guys. I just got a card and it got lost. So there's a definite need here for rest and rejuvenation, taking some time out to gain spiritual strength. I am seeing this on your part. Okay, I'll just call this the female energy. Again, the Hanged Man has come out, so more rest and rejuvenation is needed to gain spiritual strength here. So I am picking up that, you know, I do feel that you need to make these moves on your own. Go in solitude, spend some time. This person also needs to go through their own awakening to gain spiritual strength. You know, to rebuild that hope, to reignite passion again, and then you can come back together and enjoy, you know, some playful moments, which has probably been lost within this situation here. You know, I do feel that this is causing you some mental anguish. You've been suffering in silence, as it says here, and, you know, even this card resting on top of this, you know, they're both a card of rest and time out, and I am seeing that this is definitely needed. Solitude is here. It's, you know, it's the Hanged Man is here. This is confirmed like 4 times in so many cards, you know. So let's clarify their energy. So they have the 9 of Pentacles, which is the energy of them standing in their own independence. I'm not going to take this one because there is already one out, and this is the King of Swords. So I am getting that they need to take a logical approach here, which is why they are seeking awareness. I do feel there's some going within, you know, some meditation going on here with regards to their higher self. So they're seeking the wisdom, and they will come forward with a logical approach. I do see that they will see some light at the end of the tunnel, and they will feel hopeful, and then this, you know, this passion will be reignited, and they will come back with a more playful energy. Okay, yeah, because the 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so I am seeing this as much wish fulfillment here. So let's see what the fairies have to say for you. Let's give a shuffle here. Advice do we have, or overall message for those who chose group 2, please? What's the overall message for those who chose group 2 from the Oracle of the Fairies? What's the overall message for me, guys. Nothing seems to want to be said right now. What's the overall message for those who chose group 2, please? Oh, card 2 is right there. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish for. About what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. So whatever it is that you want from this situation needs to be manifested, and I do feel that both of you are doing this. You're both, you know, one's going into solitude and taking time out to really figure out what it is they want from this situation. I feel like the other one is seeking higher wisdom and approaching this with logic. So I do feel that manifestation is going on here, and I do feel that you both want the same thing. You both want to come together. You both want this situation. So you two doing your own forms of healing separately will build spiritual strength between you and will help you to come back together. So that's the messages for those who chose card number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was useful to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello and welcome to those of you who chose card number 3. Now, I will pull the energy. I've made so many mistakes in how I do this spread for both 1 and 2. So I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I've remembered. Your energy will be at the top. Your person's energy will be at the bottom. I will put a connecting energy in the middle. Take it as it resonates you. It can be vice versa, so switch the roles as they apply to you. But I am relating the top energy to the female and the bottom energy to the masculine. Okay, so feminine at the top, masculine at the bottom, connecting energy in the middle. So let's see what we have from the Psychic Tarot I am using today. Just doing a quick shuffle and then I'll turn the card over. I should have turned the card over first. This is me today, sorry guys, on not too much sleep. Feel like I've been roughing it all night. One more shuffle, guys. Okay, so for those of you who chose card number 3, you have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing piece. I'm going to pop this up here. Okay, so let's see what comes out. So the first card out is where you stand right now, okay? So, feminine energy, please. Where do they stand right now? Okay, so this is the sacral chakra. This is related to your emotions, sexuality, thoughts and feelings for the feminine energy, please. Thoughts and feelings for the feminine energy. Thoughts and... Ooh. Okay, wow. I'm going to take the one that actually flew furthest away. Because 3 came out here. And you have conflict and defeat. So maybe there's been a bit of conflict. And it's possibly affected your emotional well-being. So let's see what's blocking this situation from moving forward. What's the block here, please? I do see like a lot of healing. A lot of healing. What's the block here, please? Give me a second. Okay, maybe someone feels like their world has been turned upside down. That's a very specific message, but that's what I'm picking up at the moment. Oh wow, I'm just seeing cards all over the place. So what I'm picking up at the moment, before I'm even going to pull any more cards, okay, I do feel like somebody is not really seeing the truth in a situation, okay, and it's causing them to feel very defeated, like they're at a loss, okay, but I don't feel that that's the case. So let me see what comes up. So what's blocking this situation, please? What's blocking the situation, please? Like female energy. So you have financial and material changes. So this could be due to finances within your situation. Could have possibly caused, I'm hearing, a breakdown, or a lack of intimacy within the relationship. I'll just put it like that, okay? A lack of intimacy within the relationship. So what's the advice here, please, for the feminine energy? So you have stand your ground. So the advice here to stand strong, stand in your power. I am picking up the universe is listening to you. The universe can hear you. The universe will answer your prayers. I do feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're going through right now, I do feel like it's more conflict in your own mind than it actually is defeat. So you're more thinking about that you've been defeated, and that's literally the conflict that's going on within your mind at the moment. Anyone that is, you know, not feeling their best, feeling a bit down, you know, lack of, I just heard lack of emotional support. That can cause a breakdown in intimacy. So I do feel like, you know, there is a need for embrace here. So let's see what their energy is, where your person is right now, the masculine energy. Where are they right now? So they have love begins. So they are looking to start anew here. Okay. Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are. They have awareness. So maybe they are coming to the conclusion, you know, that to bring about a new beginning, they need to manifest this. I feel like they are manifesting a new beginning, a new cycle. The reason why I say that is because this is new, and the circle. I'm really drawn to the circle here. So I'm feeling like this is, you know, a new cycle as well. They want to manifest a new cycle, whether this be with you or somebody else. We'll get into that in a moment. So what's blocking this, please? What's blocking this for the masculine? So they do have memories of love. So they could be holding on to whatever it was you had in the past. Okay, so I am feeling that they are manifesting what you had in the beginning. They want that feel of newness. Okay, I do see them coming back if there has been a separation, or I do see this coming together. So let's see what the advice card would be on their part. What advice can be given for the masculine? So they have the base chakra or the root chakra. So this is them needing to stay grounded, and as well I'm feeling release their need for ego. I'm centering that advice card around ego. Okay, I feel this is very ego based on their part. You know, they are possibly needing to heal certain issues to bring this back around. Let's see what the connecting energy is. So, you know, that could be anything. There could be anger involved. It could be egotistical, where you know, material and finances are concerned. So there isn't that balance between the two of you. You know, maybe there's some type of power struggle within this situation. So let's see what the connecting energy is. What's the connecting energy here, please? What's the connecting energy here? What's the connecting energy for those situations? So we have suffering in silence. So I feel that you're both suffering in silence, not coming together. And I feel like this is because you're conflicted in your mind, but yet you're standing your ground. I feel like that's a bit of stubbornness there. I am seeing this as very ego-based, and they're very much stuck in their ego as well, where, you know, there's a battle of the masculine and feminine, I'm feeling, but I feel like there is, you know, some newness. I do feel that this situation will turn around. I feel like you need to soften up a little bit, feminines. I am feeling that you need to soften up and stop being so in your head with your conflicting thoughts on this. I am very much drawn to this card as well, with this, with the red here. So I am seeing, you know, a lot of grounding needs to take place here. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers for both sides. Let's pull some clarifiers for the feminine. Let's clarify the feminine energy. So you have the Hermit. And you have the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel that you need to, you know, go within, seek wisdom on this situation. I do feel that you know what you need to do. But again, I'm drawn to this here. And because, you know, the Pentacles are up and down, I am seeing this as red. Again, with more, you know, I'm associating it with grounding energy. And it's on top of this card as well. So I am feeling that you need to, you know, be more balanced and make wiser decisions when it comes to possibly finances and material things. And I feel like you may need to seek wisdom within this situation. You know, go within. And I feel like you need to stand strong when making these decisions, because I do feel like you need to stand in your power. I'm not too sure which card this would be within the original tarot. I'm not really thinking, but I am drawn to the number 7, and I am seeing number 7 as evolution and alignment. Okay, and aligning with what it is that you really want. And I feel like you, you know, are not grounded enough to figure that out as yet. Okay, so let's clarify the energy for the masculines. So if they don't see much of a change here when it comes to celebration, I do feel that they may choose to walk away here, group number 3. Because if they feel that this situation isn't going to serve them, and, you know, that they're not fulfilled within the situation, then I do feel that, you know, that's a decision that they could possibly make. So let's see what the fairies have to say. You know, they do want a new beginning. They do want a reconciliation, I'm feeling. They do want to come back together, but I do feel that they are willing to walk away from the situation if it's not, you know, if it's not going to come together. And I feel like that you need to embrace each other's wants and needs. So let's see what the Oracle of the Fairies have to say as your overall message. What's the overall message for those who chose group 3, please? What's the overall message for those who chose group 3? you have find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Time to go within. So that's your message for those of you who chose card number 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with you and it helps with your situation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care for now. Bye guys. Hiya, for those of you who chose group 4. Sorry, picking up a card off the floor. That has just flown. Okay, so I will explain. Top energy will be feminine, bottom will be masculine energy, middle will be connecting energy. This is your overall message. I'm seeing some heart chakra activation there, and you have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So I do feel that someone's heart chakra is wanting to burst open. Let me just grab a drink. Someone's ignited your passion. Group number 4. Okay, so let's see what we have. Excuse the loud sound of the shuffling if it's too loud for you. I apologise if you have earphones in. Yep, exactly what I said. Crown chakra. I mean, heart chakra has just shown itself. Know it. Yes, as I was saying, if you're wearing earphones, do take them out because the shuffling I noticed was a little bit loud on my last video. Not sure why it sounds so loud when it's not so close to the mic, but it seems to be louder than my own voice. So, sorry about that. I'm not sure what I can do about that at the moment. What do we have for those who chose group 4? Okay, so the first card will represent where you are at in this present moment. So, where are the feminines at right now for those who chose group 4, or card 4? Those who chose for the feminines, where are they at? Where are they at in this present moment, please? Where are they at in this present moment? Okay, so you have patience and planning. So it could be possible that you are single and you're waiting for someone to come in. Maybe you're not aware that you have an admirer at the moment. Could be interesting. What are the thoughts and feelings for the feminines of card number 4, please? emotional withdrawal. Okay, so maybe you're definitely not expecting this to come in. You don't actually see it coming. So this is a full-on secret, and I do feel that there is a possible chance that you're healing from past hurts still. Okay? So what's the block here? What's the block for the feminines that have chosen card number 4? What's the block for... Okay. You have conflict and defeat. So this is pretty much as what I said. I do feel that you're healing from a past situation that possibly ended badly. What's the advice? What's the advice for the feminines, for those who chose card number 4? The advice, we have material and spiritual prosperity. So this is you. I do feel like, you know, if you focus on your purpose, your career, you know, whatever you want to call it, your, you know, self-love, all of that sort of thing, this will bring about healing, and it will bring about a higher level of love, the love that you so deserve. I do feel that there has been some emotional loss here previously, but I'm not picking up that this person is from your past. I do feel that this is a new person, so you're not really expecting this, and I feel like that's the best time to meet someone, when you're least expecting it, when you're working on yourself, doing your healing, doing your work, and that person comes in on the same wavelength as you. You know, you'll pretty much bounce off each other is what I'm getting. So let's have a look at them. Where are your person? Where is your person at? Where is the masculine at? So they are resting and rejuvenating. So it looks like they are also in some form of healing as well. But I do see that they are watching you from a distance. So what are their thoughts and feelings? Thoughts and feelings of the person, masculine energy. Obstacles and challenges. So maybe there are, you know, I do feel that there's a chance that you may know this person, okay, and maybe they see that because you're, you know, focused on self and you're doing your own thing, I do feel like that could possibly be how they're feeling, that they feel that they can't come forward because, you know, you're focusing on other things, and maybe that's why they see this situation as a challenge, and maybe they can see that you're, you know, still healing from a situation. So let's see if that's what's blocking them. What's blocking the masculines from moving forward? What's blocking the masculines from coming forward? Okay, so like I said in the beginning about the heart chakra, and I showed you it in the beginning, and it's come out again. So their heart chakra is blocked at the moment. And I don't really see sorry guys, I was just turning over the flippers. Their heart chakra is blocked at the moment, and I feel like this is because they are forcing themselves to close off, which, you know, you can do that. I feel like as you know, as when we are children, we learn to block out and shut out certain things due to maybe, you know, things being too difficult, or we're too afraid, you know, fear and all of those things, all the egotistical aspects of our mind block our heart chakra, and I feel like that's what's happening here with this person. They're not really seeing that there is a possible way forward right now, okay? So I feel like they are looking at you in the sense that you're still moving away from the situation that you was previously in, and they are fully aware that you're not ready, so they're closing off their heart to this situation right now, okay? So what advice is there for the masculines? What advice is there for the masculines? Rejoice and celebration. So I do feel that they will be spending time with, you know, or the advice here for the masculines is to just spend time with friends and, you know, allow yourself to open up to the possibilities of what could come. I do feel, you know, spending time with friends, talking to friends, getting advice from friends, that sort of thing will turn this situation around. I do feel like it will help you to see things more clearly. Let's see what the connecting energy is here. Yeah, so the connected energy is patience. So I do see that, you know, you both need to just take your time, heal from certain things that you've, you know, had to deal with in the past, and then passion will be able to reignite itself. I do feel that the universe is on your side, working in your favor here. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's clarify the female energy, please. Clarify the female energy. So yeah, definitely the female energy is going through a death and rebirth situation. There's transformation going on here. So you're moving from one situation to another. I do feel that this is going to take you some time though. So do be patient with yourself. I am seeing this patience card here for you feminines, where you do need to be patient with yourself, okay? Let's pull some clarifiers for the masculine. So the masculines need to release that feel of, can I call it burden? I do feel like that, yeah, I would say burden. They need to release, you need to release something here. And it's, look, there's two cards of rebirth. Okay, so maybe this is why you are taking a back seat and learning to be patient with yourself as well, because you're getting over some form of emotional loss yourself. So obviously this will also cause a block within your heart chakra. You're still carrying baggage from the past, and you both need to heal. You both need to take your time. This situation is requiring you to both have patience with the situation and with yourself. Not so much the feminine energy. I feel the feminine energy needs to have patience with herself. I feel the masculine energy needs to have patience with regards to the situation, and also with regards to your healing process, because I feel like you're still carrying a weight that doesn't really need to be carried, okay? So let's get some advice, or not so much advice. Let's get an overall message from the Oracle of the Fairies. It is kind of advice. Let's get an overall message for those who chose card number 4. So I do feel that you may know this person. This person could be within your energy now, but they're not really revealing themselves. I do feel like they're keeping themselves hidden, because they can see how you're still feeling with regards to your past situations. Okay, so what's the overall message for those who chose? I've got find balance. I've seen this twice, so I'm going to take it. It says find balance. So excuse me, guys. And this is possibly for you, because where it says material and spiritual prosperity, find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. This is you both needing to rest and rejuvenate. Both of you needing to have patience. Both of you needing to be kind to yourself. Okay? So, for those of you who chose this message, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care for now. Bye guys.